We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to the Freak Show. I'm your host, Bumpy McSquigums, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with more Telepath Tactics Liberated. Alright, so things didn't go the same way as they did when we did this last. This dude moved later in the turn order for some reason, and that meant that he didn't block Aban Rabban Shaban, and now he's coming. He's angry. So, yeah, it would have been nice to have the same exact scenario, happen twice in a row, but it did not, so here we are. Everybody has moved, and we're about to find out how this is all going to go. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Stunned, hurt, yep. I assume we're going to have the same thing on is it Emma or Sabrina? It'd be Emma. Yeah. I apologize in advance for what's about to happen to you. Yeah, okay. Again, fully expected. Oh, but we counterattacked. Did we get stunned? Looks like we didn't get stunned with Emma. Interesting. Interessante. Alright. Well, we'll find out what happens here in about 2 seconds, I guess. Well, maybe a little bit longer than 2 seconds. Oh, and then oddly, and I don't know why specifically, but that last turn that just happened, it didn't happen. Like, it just froze, or the turn before it. So I had to, just shut down the game and come back. I don't know. Random weird bug. I guess it happened, Stuff happens some of the times. Alright, let's go down here, grab this with Lakshmi. Let's talk to the little girl this time. Are you one of the bad guys? Mom says it's bad to steal. I would never steal, ever. Feel like she called me out a little bit. Oh, you don't even want to talk? Really? Well, no, I'm kidding. Well. If you ain't got nothing to say, well, I got something to say. Alright, well, we'll shuffle on over there, and we will continue to drag our way this way. We're actually almost close enough to do something useful. Alright, we gotta figure out how to defeat Rabban, the Venomancer Mon. I don't really have a plan of action here. I assume you have at least one reflex. You do. And one counterattack as well? Okay, that wasn't actually as bad as I thought. Now, your distraction removes a counterattack, if I recall correctly. Right? Lowers it by... Yeah. So theoretically, this is going to hurt him a lot, and I'm safe and not going to get counterattacked. And then if I do a leap over here, like the ninja that I am, and then realize that I ran out of all my stamina, well, that's slightly disappointing. Well, that does more damage than I thought. Oh, that would have just messed him up anyway. No, I don't want to die. We did it. Victory to the player. Auto looted 2 loose items. Sacks. Nice. Okay, well, that's good. Yeah, that could have gone better if I not made the mistake and a few other little situations there, but we got through it. Now that that's taken care of, I must bid thee adieu. The open road is calling my name. Farewell. Goodbye, NL. Thank you for your help. Really? Meanwhile, I don't understand how this even happened. Where was the city guard? I thought, where were the city guards? Where was the city guard? How could they allow such a show of force in Korea's streets? I should know better than to question the almighty English major. I don't know. I do not know, child. I would never have allowed such a thing to occur were I in command of the guard here. I must say, Scarlet, your faith in the righteousness of the Imperial Armed Forces is truly inspiring. No good ever comes of involving the guard. He produces an apple from his pocket and takes a bite. They're as quick-witted as a bowl of warm milk when that's curdled from being handled... What? From being handed weapons and authority. Fair. Are you saying they're corrupt? Corrupt, not corrupt. He shrugs. Well, they sure are thick as a vat of pig poo. The guard are only as corrupt as the politicians who direct them. So, yes, they're corrupt. Luis, you contemptible charlatan. You're one to speak of corruption. You will never understand the honor of serving the Empire. The Imperial... Yep, that's how you say that word. The Imperial Army is all that stands between us and the filth of these isles. I'm sorry, did you see them standing between us and those mercenaries? Because I sure didn't. Luis is right. The guard's as rotten as raw meat in a swamp. Sorry, Grandma. That's just the reality of it. The army is a tool of the state, after all. The hammer doesn't get to pick which nail it hits. But, to be honest, I prefer it this way. Individuals duking it out like nature intended, instead of an unaccountable state picking winners and losers. Well... she sighs. Nature does not have intent, Zimmer. It has nothing more than a series of systems. The state is no less natural than running alone, naked and delirious through the woods. Like every good person should. You know, it isn't like this up north. The Imperial Guard actually protects us up there. Ah, that's true. I've known many brave and valiant soldiers. Indeed, I'd like to think that I was one of them. Simultaneously, I would be telling an awful fib if I said I'd never met a cowardly or a venal commander. Though our mission be just, as carrying out the mission can be regrettably flawed. Well said, Edwin. What I want to know is, who has the right of Imperium in this this island cluster? There we go. I was waiting for someone to ask that. This island's cluster's governed by Severinus Schmendrick. Nice. If anyone has the power of Imperium, here it'd be him. Unfortunately, he's not an easy man to get a meeting with, and believe you me, I've tried. I just don't understand how anyone could hold command of a magnificent force like the Dunda Imperial Army and not even use it. Where's the glory in sitting on your hands while your enemies have free reign? If I were the Emperor, I'd fire my generals for cowardice. True. It was understood, at least among Igor Bloodbeard's crew, that the Imperial Army wouldn't bother us as long as we didn't attack them, and as long as we steered clear of Pautis. If you ask me, they care more about not losing face than anything else. Oh, we didn't ask you. Poor Scarlet. Now, see here, you wizened old bug straddler. Whoa, all right, let's all calm down. We just survived a really intense battle, true, and emotions are high. Everyone just take a breath and relax. Speak for yourself. I didn't survive the battle at all. I'm actually 100% dead right now. It's true. He sighs heavily. Well, you're looking good, all things considered. Oh, Gabrielle. Alright, enough hand-wringing. We're still alive, the slaves still need rescuing, and our ship awaits. Let's form up. Hey there, Harriet. Doing spear drills? Yep. You're pretty regular with those. I don't think a day has gone by that I haven't seen you drilling. Yeah. Sorry, I'm clearly interrupting you. Nah, it's fine. I could use a short breather. You see, Emma, I'm driven. It's what got Bloodbeard's boys used to... What? I've got what Bloodbeard's boys used to call a fire in my trousers. I want to be the best spearman in the Isles. It used to be. I wanted to be the best spearman in the Isles just for the hell of it, but now being the best is in the service of another greater goal. Oh, what's that? Rooting out that pockmarked goat fancier Malcolm Eichan from whatever rock he is, he's crawled under, and then turning him into the world's biggest, ugliest lollipop. Harriet twirls her spear for emphasis. Yeah, understood. So who's Malcolm Eichan? Eichan? What? Who exactly, huh? Someone I once knew. Okay, look. It makes me want to puke saying it now, but we were, lovers? And now you want to kill him. You make it sound so unreasonable. Malcolm is the reason you found me locked up in that dungeon. We were both part of Bloodbeard's elite spear brigade. He'd been at it for years, and he wanted to retire and start having babies. I was not so much in favor. Malcolm couldn't believe that I would choose to pursue the life of a warrior over that of a housewife. He forged a letter making it look like I was spying on the operation. He went to Farah about what he discovered, and I was branded a spy and imprisoned. Wow, what a creep. Creep? I really need to teach you some good swear words, son. Anyway, the part that really galls me is... Well, they didn't even ask me. Didn't even say so much as a word to me. They just threw me right into the dungeon like I was nothing. I was behind bars before I even knew what Malcolm had done. I had to find out from the friggin' guard outside my cell. He thought it was funny. Where is this Malcolm? Did we miss him back at the fortress? Oh no, if we had, I wouldn't be standing here with you. I had a friend or two left in the Spear Brigade that would sometimes smuggle me information. Malcolm went out with the last shipment of slaves. If we find him, he'll be in or near the mines. So yeah, that's me. I'm along on this ride until I find that cancerous pustule and drain him dry. She thrusts her spear for emphasis. Hey, look, I'll help however I can, but for now, how about we spar together? Sounds good, Emma. On guard. Very nearby. Are we going to see our slithid folk slithering along? Lizard? Gila. So many apples. But there is nothing but disgusting hesh food in here. Where is the meat? It is Silithus. There's an extra I in there. Alright. Oh. Are you okay, Silithus? The ship, it moves too much. And with it, my stomach. Here, have some ginza root. Good for sickness. With this selection of food, I don't think any of us will be needing our stomachs. She kicks over a crate in disgust. Quiet, Gila. We must remain hidden until we have landed. All this sneaking around bores me. When will we get a real fight? Only a fool longs for battle. To long for battle is to long for a chance at death. Coward's words. Everyone dies. I want my death to be glorious. You ever seen a rat pet die in battle? There is no glory. Only suffering and bewilderment. Glory is just a tale we tell ourselves once the bodies are buried. Idgas. Suffering is short. Honor lives forever. What do you say, Silithus? Is glory nothing but a tale? I am too nauseous to listen to these arguments. I fight for Xeris, for the Ka. Beyond that, nothing matters. Do you not care about being made matriarch after Amber Sang, then? We all speak of it, of how you should be the next to lead. It is unfair for Amber Sang, to deny it to you. Enough of this talk. I serve the Xeris. That is enough. Indubitably. Nicola! Sorry, Emma, is your father there? Dad, it's Nicola. Nicola! Sorry, you didn't do it that way. Run along, Emma. He and I need to talk alone. See, I got to mix a forced real cough in with the fake It's good. It's time, Tarn. Are you going to join us? You already have my answer. It's the wrong answer. Everyone needs to join in for this to work. Tyrion is going to kill you. He can't kill us all. He'd have no mind left to run. My God, Tarn, you look terrible. You really need to leave this place. I can't. My daughters. A mine is no place for daughters. Are you willing to let them grow up never seeing the sun, never tasting freedom, watching their father waste away? Well, that's your choice. Your daughters deserve to make their own decisions, though. They're just children. Throw away your own life if you must, but don't you dare think of sacrificing my daughters. Do you hear me, Nicola? He begins to hack and cough uncontrollably. My turn. Emma. Where did she run off to? I understand that you wanted to speak to Tyrion. Yes, where is he? He is busy. He has appointed me to speak in his place. Now, what is this about? We overheard that you told the inspector from Somnus that we're not slaves, that we're voluntary workers. The others and I, well, we've discussed it. If that's true, then we want our pay and we want to leave. Ah, yes, Tyrion is aware that some have spread a rumor that you're slaves. Aren't we? Of course not. The government in Somnus would never stand for that. We've merely paid ransom to slavers who captured you in order to secure your release. It's the Vibro Mining Company's largest charitable expenditure in these isles. In fact, we've maintained pay sheets for each of you and marked a positive balance for every day you've been here and working, subject to deductions for food and board, of course. Oh, is this, Oh no. Indentured servitude? Is that what this is? I don't recall receiving any pay. Food and board can be terribly expensive, but yes, you're free to take whatever accumulated pay you may have waiting and leave. In that case, I wish to leave. Or we wish to leave. Of course, of course. Tyrion anticipated that you might say that. He has instructed me to warn you, once you leave the mines, we cannot protect you. And, as you know, these isles are positively rife with bandits. We'll take our chances. Well, so be it. Be on your way, Nicola. Nicola! I told you that one would be trouble. He has maintained a sense of self-worth despite all of my efforts. See to it that Igor's men find him and everyone who follows him. I want every last one of them dead. Yizzer, will Igor be taking the customary fee? 10% of whatever he finds on them and not a single aurum more. I'll be counting everything he sends back personally. As you command, General. Medome! Where are you running? There's no need to be frightened, little one. You can trust me. Let's see. You are scared for your life. Tyrion is going to have a number of slaves killed. How do you know this? Tyrion would never broadcast such thoughts to you. Wait. No. So you are a telepath after all. Not a very good one, granted. Your thoughts are all but unprotected. Spread out for the picking like food on a banquet table. But you're good enough to occasionally peer in where you aren't wanted. I should tell Tyrion. Please, Miss Medomai. But I won't. Tyrion would almost certainly have you killed if he knew you were a telepath. Your death would displease me. I seem to feel some sort of affection for you. Isn't that strange, little one? However, I cannot protect you if you stay in the mines. Not with all of the incriminating memories sitting around in your brain, ripe for the plucking. Someone is bound to pick them up sooner or later. Bound to pick up on them sooner or later. Yep, I know how to read sometimes. And I neither have the time nor the inclination to train you in psychic shielding. Come, on your feet. Go find your sibling. When the bell chimes to the evening food disbursement, you must flee. I will ensure that the guards are occupied elsewhere. But what about my father? It is winter. He is weak from illness. He will not survive. He would not survive the escape. I can't. You can and you will. You will be in no position to save him if you remain. What good would it do him to die yourself, You have until the evening bell to decide. Crucius, it is so dark out there. Even the moon barely illuminates anything. Crucius? Crucius? I don't know. I'm really cold. Look, we have to keep moving. Have to keep... Emma? Emma! Wake up. Wake oh. Huh? Yeah. It's cold. I'm a lizard. I'm cold-blooded. What am I doing? They still live. But they will not survive long in these conditions. Who left you out here alone, little Heshelesh? Interesting. I knew it shouldn't have trusted that miserable reptile, but my own wife... Oh, sorry, somebody else. Let's see what else we have in here. What? You sensed me, and here I thought I would have all night to dig around without interference. Well done. Who are you? You've been gone a long time, slave, but not that long. You know who I am. Go on, say my name. Tyrion. Very good. Pronounced correctly and all. You always were reasonably clever for an animal. You hid for a very long time, and yet now you reveal yourself to me. Why, I wonder? I can feel your fear, flesh creature. Your mind shivers uncontrollably. You don't have to feel that fear anymore. Come home. You know, your father was very distraught when you left. You and your sister were all he had. He hasn't been the same since, the poor creature. How is he? I know, but I'm not telling. Come home and you may find out. Return to your kennel like a good pet. Haul enough vibra for us, and perhaps you'll even make enough to pay for all that you've cost me. I am not your property. Oh, but you are. My pet does not cease to be mine merely because it runs away for a time. I am free now. Then why reveal yourself? Why, could it be that you think you are going to kill me? You didn't really think you could hide that from me, did you? You humans are so terribly simplistic, barely better than insects, really. Provocation, anger, stimulus, response. You demand things, yet lack the strength to take them. Your kind is only fit for slavery. Just look at you. You achieved freedom, and what have you done with it? You're coming right back. But do not worry, little fleshling. I will ensure that you live out whatever remains of your short life in the circumstances you deserve. You and your little sister. I will be seeing you both very soon. I should do that voice more often. I don't know. Is it good? Does it sound good? It sounds good to me. But you never know, right? I think it could be a wonderful addition to my repertoire. I don't know. Oh, Crucius. Crucius? Crucius. Chris Kringle. No. Crucius. I can't. I just can't. Emma? I thought I heard someone walking around on deck. Can't sleep either, huh? Are you crying? Don't be silly. What's the matter? I made a mistake, Sabby. A terrible mistake. We should have stayed back on Skolika. I don't know what I was thinking, leading us back to the mines like this. What are you talking about? He knows we're coming. He? You don't mean... Oh. We're not going to have the advantage of surprise. We'll be up against an entrenched defense and hopelessly outnumbered. We'll have no chance. I failed us. I can't ask everyone to die for me like this. And you especially, Sabby. Crucius, I feel so guilty about asking you to come along. You were right. I was blinded by my own desires. I should have let you stay behind at the Xeris, where it's safe. For all my talk of family, put you at risk over and over again, and for what? As much as I love hearing you admit that I was right for a change, you didn't make me come along. You do realize that, right? It was my decision. This was the path that I chose. And knowing what I know now, I would make the exact same choice. I'd make that same choice 10 times out of 10, 1,000 times out of 1,000. Did you know, these past few weeks, when I went to bed each night, I made a little wish. I wished to wake up the next day as strong and as courageous as you. I don't care if that monster knows we're coming. I'm going with you to the mines. We will protect each other. And if we fail, then I will walk arm in arm with you right into Ze Azbulach. You are my big sister, and sisters don't just abandon each other. God, Sabby. I love you, little sister. I love you too, Em. Emma learned the ability Inspire. I don't know, man. I feel like Sabby should have learned the ability Inspire. Out of the two of them, one of those was an inspirational speech. The other was doom and gloom. I feel like they might have gotten that backwards. I'm just saying. The next morning, and before you guys butcher me and before Craig murders me, I realized that all of the actions, all the stuff that's happened, the entire journey has been at the behest and the lead of Emma. And Emma doing all this stuff has inspired Sabby to be greater, to try to be as courageous and awesome as her sister. I understand, but still, just in that one moment, Sabby had the right of it. Lando, so saith the wise Lando, and or Dale Spanks, if you're to be believed up here. Have we reached COVID? See, can't even say it. It just makes. Sorry. All right, just about. We're right off. Key? Sure, that's a thing I can totally pronounce. Go ahead and prepare yourselves to disembark. We'll make landfall on the main island in a few hours. Oh, hello, Oliver. He fidgets nervously. Hey, it's me, Emma. Sorry. Hey, Emma. Yes, what is it? Well, I'd been noticing strange thought streams emanating from below decks for a while now. At first I thought maybe it was just the crew or maybe one of your friends, but I think they must belong to someone else. What are you saying? That someone stowed away aboard the ship? Not just someone. Lizardmen. Show me. Right over this way. I don't believe it. Emma? Yes, Emma, you finally learned my name. Congratulations. Or congratulations. A winner is you. What are you doing here? Did you think you could just show up with a bunch of raptesh? There we go. And drag us back to the Xeris? Is that it? Emma. I have news for you. I have a substantial force right here on board this ship. All of them loyal to me. Try to take me and watch what happens. I am not here to take you back to the Xeris. And of course you couldn't just... Wait, what? Foolish girl, always you speak when you should listen. You have 1 minute. Amber Sang commanded me to follow Emma and Sabrina. So I follow Emma and Sabrina. And... I know what you are doing. I hear the Hesh speak. You think you have found your father. You want to free the slaves. But this place you are going to the mines, it is filled with Gi Filesh. It is, oh gosh, Susugendura. Suicide. I know what's, means. Stop acting like I don't understand. Listen. And who the hell even asked you, you condescending jerk? Did you come all this way just so you could tell me one last time that I'm not good enough? Emma. No, your minute is up. We're done here. I apologize. What? Did you actually just apologize to me? My God, the great Silithus. Apologizing to a pathetic Hesh. That must have taken extraordinary effort. Are you winded? Do you need a minute to recover? Emma? How dare she speak with such disrespect? Does she forget what we did for her? What you did for her? Silithus. Umber's song was right. Huh. Neat. Hey, Emma. I heard that we're about to make landfall. Hey, Teresa. That's right. We should be back on dry land soon. Yay! So, I don't remember if I had told you about this or not, but Phoebe and I are on a sort of a mission. We're looking to explore some ancient crypts around this island cluster. COVID is rumored to have some good ones, and I have reason to believe we're near one now. The crypts are like magnets for lost or malfunctioning golems. The golems wander in, but they can't figure out how to get back out. There's bound to be a cornucopia of golem parts. I've been bugging Phoebe to go and explore them with me for years. Okay. So I take it you're leaving us then? Well, this is what I was thinking. You come with us and you take whatever stuff you want. I could use the extra protection, and you, well, I'm sure you could use the extra supplies. I'm sure you're sure to find. It's a win-win. Extra supplies, huh? Why do you need protection? Why do you need extra protection? Just in case the golems might be aggressive, and I don't know if I believe it, but there are rumors that these places are haunted. But on the plus side, golem parts and extra supplies. Extra supplies, huh? Yeah, Phoebe did a whole bunch of research on the crypts. On these isles, the dead were often buried with arms, armor, and other valuables. If you're going to raid the mines, I'm sure it wouldn't hurt to nab some of it. So you have some extra equipment on hand. Alright, I'm convinced. Let's go explore a crypt. Alright! Let's do it. Yes! I'll go prepare. You won't regret it. Sweet! Maximum of 9 characters. That's not sizable, but it's a thing, I guess. All right. I don't know what I'm getting myself into here, and we can't really see much, so it'll be interesting. I almost feel like it's ironic and hilarious and should happen that we bring Lord Dakari with us. The Lord of Daiquiris with us. Gabrielle definitely needs to come along. I'm assuming Emma is forced to be here, and I guess we should bring Sabby too. Maybe Sabby can go there. Good old Maddie should come. How is Maddie only 14? I feel like I've tried so hard to get her high level. She has fallen so far behind. Alright, well, we're definitely bringing our only upgraded individual. I want to bring the Sprigat, but I don't know that it's going to work well in here. So I might not do that. Tremolo seems like a very good choice. Obviously, Luis. Now, the question is, who's our final compatriot that we bring? We have no real mage. We could bring Ferrisat. Phoebe... Well, alright, now... Okay. Hold on. I'm going to bring... I have to bring the extra people. Has to happen. We got to bring the people that are designed... Like, this whole thing is for Phoebe and for Teresa. As much as I don't want necessarily want them in the party right this minute. I think that maybe... Oops. I think that maybe that's fine. That they could be there. Sorry, Phoebe, get back here. Who is over here? Oh, nobody. We just have one extra. I think Tremolo comes with us. I don't know. This doesn't feel like a super powerful thing. We have 2 ranged and everybody else is melee. I think I'm gonna run with it. Wait, who else do we have anyway? Oh, right. Another mentalist. See, I'd love a mentalist or something like that. Whoa, wait, we need Louisa, don't we? Though Harnix could probably handle the crap. That's who we dropped. Maybe we take Savvy out. Can we bring Louisa? No, Luis. And I don't know. This feels weird. Will this let me deploy? Sabrina has to come. Yeah, I figured. Oh crap. Who do we drop? Do we need 2 healers? I mean, probably, right? Harnix is... It's not Harnix. Whatever. Harnix is far enough up in levels that maybe she can skip out, or he or whatever can skip out. I don't know. Alright, whatever. This doesn't feel good, but we're gonna do it. Alright, I'm gonna make a save. Let's go to the next page. Oh, I have all sorts of extra things here. Alright, we'll go to this page, I guess. Alright, Crucius, it's so dark. I sense something foreboding. Yeah, I think I hear something too. Indeed. Lord Dakarai. Yes, sweetie, that's right. Tremolo whistles. Ever been spelunking before? I smell Laura. This place gives me the willies. Let's move quickly and grab what supplies we can. In battles where your main objective is not to defeat the enemy, you typically won't auto loose item sacks. This map is no exception. Make sure to have your characters actually grab everything before the fight ends. Ah, nice. Alright, guys and gals, lady... Oh, we have 10 rounds. Everybody has to survive. Teresa, Phoebe... you know what? We probably were forced to bring them along anyway. I decided I wanted to do it just because it made more sense. Okay. Well, it'll be an interesting thing. Anyway, that's it for this episode, guys and gals. I hope you enjoyed, and hope you're looking forward to more. I certainly am. Till the very next episode. I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.